Good morning. It is July 4th, 2024. It is the U.S. Independence Day. Um, yeah, I need to reflect on that a little bit. We have a lot going on here, and it makes me a little wary about the things I'm seeing. Um, Again, I'm going to encourage everyone to have a look at Project 25. Um, I think it's important that we see what's happening in our country. Uh, we we need to pay close attention and we need to take action regarding what's happening. So educate yourself. Um, if you're interested in workings, I recommend looking for Byron Ballard. She has some work happening in Western North Carolina. Um, it might be good to get involved with things like that. Definitely stay the course, and let's try and make sure that things don't go awry. That being said, you're here for a single card pull. So I'm going to be pulling a card today from the River Witch Oracle. This deck was created by me. I am the Neuse River Witch, and let's get started. All right, so we have our first card. I always say that, our first card. It's our card. This card is the Catfish. This deck is based on some of the icons and the magic of the rural South. And this card, the Catfish card, represents resourcefulness, depth, and the ability to adapt. Um, Ironically, this is where we are today. We are looking at the energies around this particular fish, right? What does this fish represent? So when you think about a catfish, you think about someone that goes along the bottom. They're hiding in the shadows. They're elusive. They are able to sometimes get that bait without anyone catching them. And then after they're caught, you have to be very careful with them because they have a row of spines across the back of their head and body that will flick up and will cut you. So this is where we are today. This is where we are in all across the world. Actually, we're not the only ones. We've got our oceans heating up. We've got monster hurricanes rolling through. Our fish are dying in the oceans. Our weather is becoming erratic. Our environment is slowly deteriorating, and we need to make changes in what we do and what we say with our voice and with our vote. So look at what you're doing in your life. How are you related to the catfish? How are you being resourceful? How are you pulling your energy from the depths, from the bottom, from the soul? How are you taking that energy and putting it forward? How are you adapting? How are you making changes? A little somber this morning. I really thought I would feel a lot more positive today, but getting prepared for this reading and reading the news, seeing the statements that are being published today about their agenda for after the Second American Revolution, as they call it, it gives me pause. So take a moment, reflect, decide where you are, decide what you need to do, and focus your energies on a peaceful way to move forward, where you can be all that you need to be. And yet, each house down the row, each unhoused down the row has a way to move forward. I hope this day finds you well. I hope that you have peace. I hope that there's not turmoil. I'm cautiously optimistic about the future. So that's our reading for today. Stop in, check out my socials. A lot of the readings, the work that I do on my account on my website, By Her Fires, is for helping the Sanctuary of Hecate Brimo, of which I am the founder. We support several local groups, one of which is the Blessing Box of Goldsboro. All sales, I go and I buy things from, Sam's Club and from Big Lots, and put together packages to put into those boxes. We also raise money and create products for Forever Pause. That's run by Melody Drew. That is a local TNR group. For those that aren't aware, that's Trap, Neuter, and Return. It's a cat support area, and the Blessing Box is a area for adding for those who are without food in our country. People are without food, and that just devastates me. So take a look at the website. I have items for sale. I do readings. I have classes. I have ebooks. All of that money goes to help me support those causes. So check it out. I know it wasn't a great reading. It was a kind of a somber reading today, but sometimes the cards tell us what we need to hear. So check out my socials, and I hope you have a wonderful and safe holiday.